Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit different from the vlog style content that I normally create, but I recently bought the Samsung S20 FE and I wanted to do a review about it, and I wanted to give you the point of view of somebody who has always been an iPhone user up until now. Oh, one more thing I wanted to let you know is that the phone that I switched from was the iPhone 8 Plus model. So all of my opinions from the iPhone are coming from a later model and not the newest one. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so here's the Samsung S20 FE 5G model. And I got it in blue because there was no black option, which I was very surprised about because black is a very common color. But this is the closest thing that I could get to black. And I think it's actually very close to black. And it looks really nice. So the official name of this blue is Cloud Navy, and it's 128 gigabytes, also expandable memory, which is fantastic. I don't think that I'm going to be running out of storage anytime soon. One thing though that I was a little bit disappointed about with the S20 model is that there are bezels on the side and there's no infinity screen. The S10 did have the infinity displays, and I was kind of disappointed to see that that was no longer included with the S20 model. Alright, I forgot to show you what the box looks like. This is what the box looks like, and inside it just came with the charger and the phone and instructions like most phones do. There's some instructions up here, or like a manual, and this thing on the back. I'm not entirely sure what this is for. I think maybe for like a reset or something, or is it to get there is expandable memory on here. You can put a chip in the side, so that might be, actually, I think that's how you open the cartridge up. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a tech expert. I'm just an average person who wants to give you a review on this phone. I'm just going to go through some features and talk about the phone, basically. I've done a lot of customization to my phone because I didn't really like how it looked when it came. Like, I don't know. I think I made it look a little bit less Samsung-y, which I like better. One thing that I don't believe that the iPhone has is this cord thing for the password, and I think that that's really fancy, and I do like that. I am going to tell you one thing that I do not really like, but I kind of getting used to it. It's that there's no swipe back feature. So like, here's my Instagram if you want to follow me. So like if I tap on a picture, I can't swipe back, and coming from iPhone, I found that really kind of annoying. So you have to use the little menu at the bottom, but I'm getting used to it and it's not really that bad. So countering that, one thing that I really do like about this phone is that there is power share, and I have the Samsung Active Watch 2 that I can charge on the back of my phone, which is really nice. I haven't even used the charger for this at all. I've only been using my phone to charge my watch. Oh, another thing that is very nice, from the manufacturer, it comes with a decent screen protector, a little plastic. I mean, you can't really see it, but there's one on the front and the back, and there were some on the sides as well, but those, they did fall off. It hasn't really like come off or anything. I think it's pretty good. There's just so many things that you can customize, and I really like that aspect. So one thing that I really like and was glad to find out is that you can download themes, and I think that you can do this on the iPhone as well. But I had a theme on here. Actually, it's still on there, but I also have a wallpaper. So like if I go to contacts, it changes the display and it makes it look really cute, and I love the colors that this theme features, and this theme was free on the Play Store, so that's another bonus. Another thing is you can change the look of your apps with a package that you can also download on the Play Store, and it makes them look, I think, so much more aesthetic. Not all of the apps actually fully look so much different. Like these, they look kind of the same. There's just the background of the apps is a little bit different. And then obviously you can add a wallpaper. Another thing that I really like is that you can customize, I guess you call this the home screen. If you hold here, you can add some widgets, so you can add things to your home screen. And you can even move around like the clock, or you can, pretty sure you can take the clock off if you don't even want that, or you can take off the weather, or you can add various things to your home page, which I thought was really nice. Another thing is it does charge very quickly. The battery lasts a very long time. Very pleased with that. And then the camera, I think I like the camera. At first I was kind of not so sure because I didn't really think it looked as good as the iPhone camera. The front camera I think looks a little bit washed out and pale, and I tried to find some settings to fix that and I couldn't really fix that. It also kind of has a smoothing effect that it puts over your skin, which I don't really like. And then the back camera, I feel like sometimes it looks a little bit too sharp, like the images look too sharp, you know what I mean? But I'm starting to get used to it and I think it looks pretty good. This is my setup. I'm filming with my old iPhone. But one thing I love about the camera is the fact that you can, let me show you. So I can open my camera from my screen like this. There's a wide camera or wide lens option and it is fantastic. Like the things that you can capture and the space that is captured with the wide lens, I think is awesome. And then there's a super zoom lens. And I think this one's very good quality. And then one thing that I also like is that if you want to take a selfie, you can raise your hand and then it will like detect that and it will take a selfie. I think I'm starting to get used to it. It looks a little bit different than iPhone camera, but I think I'm starting to actually maybe like it more. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, another thing, you can drag the little shutter button around the screen so that you can actually take a picture like wherever you want your finger to touch the screen. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is concerning watching media. So if you watch something on YouTube on your phone, I'll just find a video, one of my videos. So if you click on it and then you full screen it, it doesn't fill up the whole entire screen because the phone is so long, but you can zoom in, but then it takes off of the top and the bottom, so then doesn't it look kind of weird? Like don't actually fit in the frame. So like this is the original, and then if I zoom in, like you don't see the whole picture if you see the stuff on the side. So, but I mean that's really not that bad. Okay, another thing is, and it doesn't work for every YouTube video, and I'm not sure why, but if you go back to home, okay, yeah, it works on my videos, so that's good. You can actually still watch your YouTube video in the corner of your phone, and then if you double tap, you can go back to the video. So like I could watch a video and then go to another app, and I could open Instagram and still be watching my YouTube video, which I think is super neat. And I believe this feature is called Picture in Picture. There are just so many features with this phone. It's actually amazing. I got rid of my little control bar at the bottom here. I didn't really like that, so it's just these little gray lines. Another thing, if you double tap or double click rather the side button, then it will take you to camera. You have to actually change that in the settings because when you double click it, I believe it brings up Bixby. And then if you long press, or no, then it brings up Bixby. What's it do when you...
Here's what I found online.
I'm pretty sure I had to change that. I don't know what it does if you just double tap before you change that. So if you go to settings, you can change that, and I think that's pretty helpful. Another thing that I really like, I think it's called a toolbar. Inside my phone, there's a little toolbar, and you can swipe out, and then you can set apps that you want here, and then these are the last two apps that you used. And you can drag and put any app that you want over here that you can easily access. So like if I want the camera, I can add it over there. And I like that. I actually use the toolbar a lot more than I thought that I would, and it's pretty fancy. Okay, so I think that's basically all I have to say about the Samsung S20 FE. In closing, I do want to say that I love it, and I'm so glad that I switched to Samsung, and I'm pretty sure that I will never switch back to Apple. So yeah, that was a review of the S20 FE from somebody who's not a tech guru and who's never owned a Samsung phone before. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful in some way, especially if you're thinking about switching from Apple to Samsung. Alright, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from my channel, and I appreciate you and your view. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, and depending on how this video turns out, if it looks good, I'm going to be doing a review on the Samsung Active Watch 2. So if you'd like to see a review on the Samsung Active Watch 2, make sure to tune back in. Alright, bye-bye.